Hello, Beavers. Welcome to your Earth astrology reading for the month of April. I am using the clarifying life situations for your overall theme for the month. And then I had a pretty good response to the Crow Tarot last month. So we are going to use that Crow spread again. So it'll be an 8-card reading using the Crow Tarot. And then I am going to clarify with the traditional 1909 tarot. So let's see what this initial spread looks like for the beavers. All right. So, starting with the overall theme for the month of April, we have the highest good card, which says embrace the journey with openness, trusting in the universe to lead you towards your greatest fulfillment. Awesome. I love it, Beavers. So this month is all about embracing the journey and working towards your highest good. So pretty much anything that happens this month, whether you perceive it as good or bad, whatever it is for your highest good. Okay, so starting with your heart energy. So this is the energy that is serving as a foundation for you right now, Beavers. This is the energy that has taken hold of your heart due to life events. So we start with the Ten of Wands, and the Ten of Wands. This can be a card of carrying heavy burdens. So you might be have the foundation right now of feeling a little bit burdened, feeling like, just things are kind of a little bit heavy right now. But the Ten of Wands also is a harvest, right? So again, there could be, we'll clarify it, but there could be a change of perspective that is needed in this foundational area. But let's go ahead and clarify that Ten of Wands. So with the Ten of Wands, we have the Three of Swords. So again, this burden that you are feeling right now, Beavers, this is because you need to forgive something, someone. This could be the need to forgive yourself. But yeah, in the energy of your foundation, there needs to be some forgiveness. And again, I feel like once you experience this forgiveness, this will definitely lighten the load. All right. And then we go to your current energy. So this is the energy that is creating uh, your mood right now, Beavers. And here we have the Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups, this can be a card of disappointments. But, I often say with the Five of Cups that this is my card of grieving the loss of something that you had already lost the taste for. So something that you didn't want anyway. Okay, so again, I really do feel like there needs to be definitely some forgiveness for the Beavers. And again, I do kind of feel like this is a lot of you need to forgive yourself for something. Okay, because I feel like you feel like you've let yourself down in some way. But again, whatever it was that you feel like you've lost, this wasn't something that you wanted. Anyway, you may have thought that you wanted, but it wasn't for your highest good. But let's clarify that Five of Cups. So with the Five of Cups, we have the Devil. So yeah, I would say not only is, this, whatever it is that you feel like you've lost, Beavers, not only is it not something that you really didn't want in the first place, I feel like whatever it was actually pretty toxic with this Devil energy. So, again, I would free yourself. I feel like, if you sit in the energy of, um, grieving the loss of whatever this is, I feel like you are going to be chaining yourself down to something, So, yeah, I wouldn't be chaining yourself down. I would be freeing yourself right now. And I would also encourage you to experience some gratitude, express some gratitude for the things that you do have in your life. And again, actually also express gratitude in the fact that, this toxicity is no longer in your life. And again, this is like getting rid of this loss, this quote unquote loss of this toxicity. Again, this is all for your highest good. And then we go into your crossing energy. So your crossing energy, this is the energy that can support you. So it can either help you or it can hinder you. And you have the 10 of Cups. So the 10 of Cups, aside from the Sun, it is the best card in the deck. It represents joy, happiness, togetherness. But one of the main things I always say that the 10 of Cups is, it's a card of choosing happiness. And I again, like I said with that 5 of Cups, uh, Spirit is calling for the energy of gratitude. So, Spirit is saying like you have the choice to be happy or you have the choice to be sad. It's really up to you. And again, if you choose happiness, this is going to probably, I would say, help and support you. Whereas if you choose to sit in, the grief and the sadness and the loss, again, this is probably going to add more friction to your life. But let's clarify the 10 of Cups. So with the 10 of Cups, we have the 10 of Swords. So the 10 of Swords is a card of something being dead, done, and over with. But it is also a card of blessings in disguise. And again, you have two tens on top of each other. Tens represent endings. So yes, there is definitely an ending coming this month. But again, regardless of how it feels in the moment, Beavers, this is actually going to be a huge blessing for you. Next, we go to the area of your hopes and fears. And here we have the Page of Cups. So the Page of Cups, first of all, I always call him the dreamer of the tarot. He can also represent the inner child. So first of all, I would say the hope, like Spirit is asking you to dream right now. Uh, you know, dream and dream big. I would say, Beavers with this Page of Cups. Um, I kind of feel like that is part of the choosing happiness. Is the going after your dreams, following your dreams. But I also kind of feel like you need to embrace that inner child. Okay. And again, you have to look at the world with wonder instead of fear. But let's clarify the Page of Cups. Whoop. Okay. So with the Page of Cups, we're just going to take these two cards that jumped out there. We have the Ace of Wands and the Tower. Okay. So again, following your dreams and, uh, really, like I said, looking at the world with wonder instead of fear, right? Again, first of all, I feel like if you are sitting in the energy of fear, you are going to experience this tower moment. But if you are sitting in the energy of wonder, you are going to experience this Ace of Wands, this inspired, passionate period of growth. So again, I would lean towards the growth. I would lean towards the wonder versus the fear this month. Then we go to your grounding energy. And this is the energy that keeps you centered and connected to the present moment. And here you have the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands, she is all about being bold, being assertive, and going after and seeking out your own happiness, which again, you had that already with that 10 of Cups, the choice to be happy. So again, this is Spirit saying to keep yourself centered, really be looking for your happiness, going after your happiness and doing so very boldly. I would say, like again, embrace this journey right now fully. But let's clarify the Queen of Wands. So with the Queen of Wands, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles, this is often my card of planting seeds. It's a card of getting started. So like the Spirit is saying, get started on your happiness. Get started, on centering yourself. Start planting the seeds for your own happiness. And again, the Knight of Pentacles is the only knight in the tarot that isn't moving. So it's time to get moving, Beaver. Plant those seeds and grow that garden. All right. Next, we go to the area of lessons from the past. So these are past lessons or experiences that serve as reminders or offer us advice. And here you have the Eight of Swords. So the Eight of Swords is a card of self-imposed restrictions. And again, it's actually a card of freeing yourself from self-imposed restrictions. So in the fact that this is coming up from in lessons of the past, this tells me, Beavers, that you have done this before. Okay, you have freed yourself from restrictive beliefs in the past, which says if you've done it in the past, you can do it again. Okay, so again, I would look to those experiences in your past where you have overcome limiting beliefs or self-imposed restrictions that you have put on yourself, because that is going to be the key for overcoming this situation. But let's clarify the Eight of Swords. So with the Eight of Swords, we have the Eight of Cups. So walking away from things that are no longer serving us. So again, I would say that part of the restrictions is that there is something that you need to walk away from. And again, I would say whatever it is that you need to walk away from has to do with this Three of Swords, has to do with this forgiveness. Okay, like you need to walk away from the anger, the hurt, the pain. Okay, and just free yourself from those things. Next, we go to external forces. So this is energy that can enter without invitation. And here you have the magician. Well, the magician is all about manifestation. It is focused attention. So I do kind of feel like there could be a lot of attention on you this month, Beavers. But I don't feel like this is a bad thing. Okay, first of all, like I said, the magician is a card of manifestation. And I feel like if people are focusing on you right now, this is only going to, like, they are actually giving you more energy. This is only going to increase your powers of manifestation, which is an awesome thing. This could also say that there could be some external forces that are assisting you in this manifestation process. And again, I would be looking to utilize all of the resources that you have available to you. With the magician, we have the Fool. So the Fool is a card of taking a leap of faith. And again, I do feel that uh this is going to be important. Again, you do have that Ace of Wand, which is a new beginning. The Fool is a new beginning. But I do feel like there is going to be a little bit of risk involved in this. But again, with that manifestation, with that magician card, again, on the Fool here, he's got that little dog with him, and that is meant to represent a loyal companion. So again, I do feel like whatever it is that you are trying to manifest right now, you are not on your own. You do have somebody that is contributing their energy. There is somebody who is helping you, manifest, who is going to help you and take this leap of faith with you. So I love it. And finally, we come to the outcome card. And so this is the energy that will manifest as a result of action. And here we have the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands, first of all, the Knight of Wands energy is really fun. Okay, so I feel like the outcome of all of this is that you are going to feel lighter. Honestly, I feel like you are going to feel lighter. I feel like you are going to be able to follow your passions again and go on new adventures. And I feel like by the end of the month, especially, I feel like you are going to be in a better position to embrace the journey that you are on with openness. And again, trusting that the universe is going to lead you to that greatest good. But let's clarify the Knight of Wands. All right. So, with the Knight of Wands, we have the moon. The moon can represent mystery and the unknown. Again, you are ending with passion and fun. And you did have that Page of Cups that said, like to dream and to look at, life with childlike wonder. And again, children aren't usually afraid of the unknown. They actually are excited about it. So again, I would get excited about the things that you don't see coming for you yet, because I do feel whatever is coming for you, Beavers, is going to be so full of fun and so full of passion. I love it. So, what a great reading this month. Thank you so much for joining me. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe, comment, all that wonderful YouTube stuff. It really does help the channel, and I truly do appreciate it. Also, you can follow me on Facebook as well at Rising Hawk Tarot and Spiritual Group on Facebook. I do daily readings Monday to Friday, and I also do personal readings that you can reach out to me through Facebook as well. So I hope you have a wonderful month, Beavers. Again, thank you for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.